Grüß dich. Welcome back to our fourth episode of Common Classroom Mistakes. Glad you have finished Unit 1. So hopefully you did great on the DBA. And now we're diving into our unit talking about hobbies and different things. And two different things show up. So let me turn you over here so you can see this again a little bit better. And introducing yourself seems to be a mistake I see sometimes. Either of these two forms work out and are totally correct. heißt Herr Milne. Mein Name ist Herr Milne. We could also say sie if we're saying she is named instead of he. And these two forms are correct, they work totally fine, and they're just what we want to use. What I see, and I think what's happening, is in your head you're translating word for word from English, and you're saying, you know, his name is Herr Milne, and you're saying, oh, heißt. Heißt means name. So I can use it, but we have to be careful, because name is a noun. You know, it's a thing. Whereas heißt is a verb. So it really doesn't mean name. You can think of it more like being equivalent to the word called, saying he's called Herr Milne. So we can't say something like, mein heißt ist Herr Milne. It doesn't make any sense. So that's something we want to watch out for. You just want to use either this form or this form. The next thing I see a little bit is confusion between sein and ihr and er and sie. And so sein would be his, ihr is her, er is he, sie is she. And the way I see this coming up is I see sentences like Hobbys sind. And if we translate that, you know, we'd be saying, he hobbies are. And when we translate that, we can hear, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. We'd want to use sein. Seine Hobbys sind. His hobbies are. Or, sie Hobby ist would change to ihr Hobby ist. Her hobby is. So that's something to be careful of. You're remembering when you're using he or she, er or sie, or his or her, sein or ihr. And then, you know, that also goes a little bit to be careful about the plurals. Remember, sind would mean the same thing as like are. So you're going to set up this with a list. Notice we have the plural, hobbies, and then are, so we'd list at least two things here. Ist is for singular. Her hobby, singular form, is, so we just list one thing. Alright, hopefully you're doing great in class. Let me know if you have any questions.